everybody. I can't get that whole thing to work and make the words show right. So that says yellow chair chat. This is my yellow chair, right? Welcome to Friday's Live on what is going on in the real estate market, except I have a little bit of a switch. I have a few questions this week of what is the difference of a modular versus manufactured home. You'd be amazed how many people, even professionals, don't quite know the terminology difference and why it's so important to actually know the difference of what's a manufactured versus modular. Now, I did take some notes because that's just who I am as a person. But a modular is essentially a stick-built home. So it is built in a factory to specifications approved by building code area to area, and it is brought in on pieces and put on a solid foundation. It is taxed, it is financed, it is put in the auditor site as a stick-built home. So it is stick-built, just off-site. So I know I have some people who are like, can you believe they left the home untarped while they're building it? I guess that would solve that because it's in a factory and it's probably not going to rain inside of a factory. So that is the main portion of modular, is that it is stick-built and is easier to finance. It is easier to appreciate and value, all that kind of good stuff. A manufactured home is essentially a double wide, single wide mobile home, right? So there are some things to think about when you're going to finance a manufactured home. Number one, do you own the lot? Do you not own the lot? Is it on a solid foundation? Is it not on a solid foundation? Because the bank does not want to loan money on a home that you can drive off with, right? So if you're lending on a property, the bank wants to ensure that it's going to be there. So manufacturers have what are called HUD plates, and those should be on both sides of the home, kind of like opposite sides of the home. We need those for financing. So when you have the great idea to side the home, we love that, right? Update the siding, good. Do not lose those HUD plates. Now, there are ways we can get those HUD plate numbers, but it is going to cost time and money. There's a company called IBTS, and they do locate from the manufacturer, again, what those original HUD plate numbers are, because we do need those for financing. And a lot of times a bank will also require a structural engineer to go out there to make sure that it's tied down, to make sure that it's put on an appropriate foundation, just again, to ensure that their 30-year mortgage, that home's going to be there. You can run into a little bit interest of a higher rate, more money down. So things like that we want to pay attention to. Do we sell manufactured homes in this area? Absolutely. There is a lot of them. Do we sell them on rental lots as well? Yes, we do. There are a lot of them, right? So we see a lot of cash offers on those, or we see a lot of local banks who are very familiar with the products we have here locally. If you try to get like a big branch name that has no idea of what Port Clinton, Marblehead, Sandusky, or Ottawa, Erie, Sandusky County look like, then they probably won't lend on that unless you're at a much higher interest rate, and they'll give you more of like a chattel loan. So think about like a car loan, right? Because it is technically licensed and entitled like a car. So those are the differences. Those are very important to know. Again, a lot of even professionals get those mixed up because they are so closely related, named manufactured modular. Modular, stick-built, manufactured, double wide, single wide, mobile home. So any questions about real estate, I am your go-to gal. Alex Morgan Johnson, Weichert Realtors, Morgan Realty Group. Thank you so much and stay cool on this very hot August weekend. Bye.